All right, people, so welcome to another edition of the Fifth Officials, and we are at Blazers Bar, track reviewing the book as usual, and lots to talk about, a lot of things taking place in the world of football, cricket, and
tampering. Sorry, go ahead.
Cricket and basketball with the playoffs starting. Well, the play-in that will take us into the playoffs.
Let me bypass the first part of the show.
I think we also had
No, we can't.
We also had a big UFC fight over the weekend as well.
But
yeah,
and they had F1 too,
and
you didn't inform us. Was this in Miami?
No.
But the UFC fight was an early knockout.
Yeah.
Quick business.
Real quick.
I saw the right. And the man run, man hit him. And the man connect one Floyd boy. So boy. You know the man that beat Jim Jones. You know what I said the most?
Let me call.
You gotta call Nicholas.
Alright, call Nicholas.
You know the hurtful thing about these big money fights when they get knocked out really. You know how much them pay for the seat to go and watch Jazzy main event?
Yeah.
To end so quickly.
That's when the man jump up and heal out Donald Trump and
but yeah. He said you always wanted to meet the president. You know what I mean? And he gave some good words too for representing America and that kind of thing. Yeah, he talked about it after the press conference.
Serious?
There's a good vibes here. But real people were that UFC thing.
Big.
Zac Efron was like.
Nah,
he was like, when the man get knocked out, they show him any gear.
No, there's plenty. It's UFC real.
Big.
I believe it was in New York this time, man.
Yeah. That's how people like for the UFC, for the popularity that they had like Ronda Rousey and Conor McGregor and them fellas and them ready take it to a different level. No. Brock Lesnar was a real big deal in UFC.
In UFC, Brock Lesnar is one of the biggest names.
When he to fight for the title.
Conor McGregor, like I think you mentioned.
Yeah, Conor McGregor.
Yeah. All right, so I tell you what, we'll get things started with the football.
Was he first one there?
Arsenal versus Real Madrid. Well.
Eat some rice cakes.
Rice fried or what?
What I would say,
wetty.
Arsenal magnificent free kicks.
Arsenal play better than Real in that game. Declan Rice has never, from the time he was in elementary school to that game, never scored a free kick. All of a sudden, he's prime Beckham.
No,
he's never scored a free kick. They show you Declan Rice last 30 free kicks. The man ain't even make it over the wall for one.
That doesn't speak well for your side.
No, it was world class. Not keep any world was saving them.
Yeah, but he Bennett.
So the first time he Bennett, I said, "Whoa, yeah, boy." The second, I said, "Can't rag him." Bang up in the top. I said, "Nah,
up in the jetness as it
boy." I don't know who he praying to, but you gotta continue.
Delivered very wet there.
But here he had bad though. No, all I don't know because I didn't talk about this with you before.
What's he had?
What do you think the odds is on Arsenal to qualify?
To qualify?
On Real, to qualify.
I don't know.
It's not a
Real Madrid to qualify.
Arsenal. It's 585 or something like that now.
Alone? Arsenal 3-0.
Yeah, but they're going back in the Bernabeu.
You know?
It's very low.
Yeah, going to be real low for Real Madrid.
The thing about it is, if Real score in the first 10 minutes, game on now.
If Arsenal come and sit back in that game and try to get 3-0,
I don't think Arteta will do that. I don't think he's
no, I can see Arteta doing that.
They might look to rock back to see how Real attacking the game and thing, and if they do that instead of just playing a natural game. If Real playing 2 in the first half,
at this point,
problems in that game.
At this point, the good thing for Arsenal is that they had to forget the English Premier League. Because after the draw this weekend,
I don't think it's matter. I don't think they can get
right. Well, Liverpool still need to win 2 games. But to seal it. But my point is, I think having drop points at critical times in the race to cut the gap
The
That's
last
2 or
week,
3 games.
That's 2-3
I think
weeks.
you throw all your resources
Into the Champions League.
into the Champions because when you already look at the rest of the Champions League fixtures, right? You're looking at possibly PSG. They up, well, Barcelona for sure because I can't see Dortmund over to the now for.
No.
And then you're looking at Inter and Bayern Munich.
That's the FA's game.
Well, listen, that one might be the FA's game, but I think Arsenal
in the end.
I get past Real Madrid. I think they have a hell of a good chance to make it to the final.
Yeah, the final, but I can't.
I'm not saying win, I'm saying
I know, but
the
the way they're
finals.
playing, not a knock on Arsenal because they know it must side 3. But the way they're playing, I can't see them beating Barca or PSG. In a final.
Yeah, I don't see them getting past PSG.
In a final.
I think PSG is the toughest team to beat.
And
me too.
I honestly think, this might sound weird to you. I think the hardest team to beat
Is
because
Inter?
how they play is Inter in this Champions League.
Well, Inter
That Italian
mindset
mindset and thing.
Inter is a well-oiled machine, and they adapt
And they playing with each other
for a while. So the chemistry is there,
Yeah.
and they adapt. They
Inter-
adapt the way wherever you put them in.
Inter versus Barca and PSG, how they play, it's a good matchup. It'll be a good matchup.
Yeah.
So versus Arsenal or no? Because Arsenal has to attack.
I think it'll be interesting. It will be interesting. Of course, by the time you will see this,
We would have been right or wrong.
would have either been right or wrong. But,
I think it's going into overtime. You see how much? You see the odds?
Real and
Yeah, I believe it's going into overtime.
well, they have
You see the
realized
odds?
they clearly have favourites to win the game, and they have realized odds-on favourites to score over 2.5 goals.
Yeah.
For Real to score 3 goals is like at Balan 30 cents again.
Imagine.
Nothing much.
Over 2.5.
I think this. You could imagine if Arsenal win. Let me just say,
No.
Arsenal wins the Champions League. You could. The apocalypse.
No.
Like I said, it's the apocalypse.
I can't imagine.
Get ready for the apocalypse, you know.
I can't imagine that.
The only reason I like Arsenal, you know. You know I don't like Arsenal fans.
Well, just I'm now coming to this.
So like
Could you
Arsenal
imagine Arsenal fans who just be so
Annoying.
boastful when they
Annoying.
run second
Yeah.
in a league? You could imagine what will happen if they win a Champions League? Oh, jeez,
I don't know, but if they battle this training lead,
I can't afford to see Maurice for at least 3 years. So, hey, brother, that man will torment me. He will just pull up behind me randomly on the highway or
beep the horn
wherever,
and-
beep the horn and say, Arsenal, Champions League. You understand?
but if you're talking about in the future, if they blow this league, what I mean, if they blow this lead, what I mean for them?
Yeah, but the thing is, I can see them blowing it.
I can't see them blowing it. I can't see.
The only thing is, as I was saying just now, the Champions League,
Can you see Real scoring?
the odds, for it to go into overtime, is something like $7-8.
It's some very interesting bets that you could take, you know.
No, ask you something. Could you see Real Madrid scoring 3 goals?
Easy.
Nah,
You can't see Real Madrid scoring 3 goals.
I can't see Real scoring 3 goals.
At home,
You know Real
Not
was
against,
supposed to score a few goals in that game itself.
but not against a fully fit inform Arsenal.
They're not
I
fit
don't
though.
think so.
Saka back is the
Saka is back. Saka is back.
did make
Gabriel
a
out.
difference.
Yeah.
Gabriel
out.
Timber is nursing an injury.
And a little injury. Well, I mean, look, we will see. You know, we just a few hours away.
It's interesting.
So we're gonna see.
Interesting. Well,
All right.
we have
tomorrow.
no, it's be 36 hours out.
Right,
But
so
it's
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Right. Okay.
You know where I'll be.
I know. I think I could plug. Ask my wife to go and watch the game.
All right. So
me and the director.
You call her for me now.
I will.
Yeah.
All right.
You see. You Shane.
I will.
So-
I will.
You have that rank.
I will.
all right. So moving on. moving on. Chelsea.
I'm gonna call for you to get permission.
Chelsea. No, I don't need no permission, brother man. I just stamp my own passport. I immigration and
Yeah.
customs.
The good thing is this on record.
So he's recording.
You coming out?
He's telling
Yeah, we could take it in, no problem. All right, let's get to Chelsea. Now, the reason why we I think Chelsea is important to bring in the conversation here.
They drop out the
As-
big spots.
As with Manchester City as well, with their performance over the weekend against Crystal Palace, is one of the best performances that I have seen from City for the season. Kevin De Bruyne
But from the
was
50th minute.
just on a different
He was back
level.
to
So I mean,
and they were playing at home too. And
Yeah.
I think Pep leaving at the end of the season.
good. All right, but we bring in Chelsea in this conversation because they had what was supposed to be a 3-point game
Ipswich.
at home versus Ipswich.
Never.
Now, we know that
again.
Ipswich has been a tricky team for the season. A lot of teams have struggled against them, but while they might have struggled, they still get over the top and they get the 3 points, right?
Yeah.
Chelsea has slipped out of the top 4. That top 4, if you look
Well,
right
now
now,
top 5 now, eh?
well, top 5, but the top 5, all right, forgetting Liverpool and possibly Arsenal,
Top 8. That's
who are already inside. If you look from, I think, Nottingham down,
Yeah.
right? Right now, depending on how the games swing, coming out to the end of the season here, it's about 6 teams that could end up at juggling
Yeah.
for
Fair
3rd,
enough.
4th, 5th reasons.
between 10th and 5th, 6 points.
Yeah. Battle. And you realize Forest
Now,
ain't looking too
Forest
hot.
kinda dipping.
now the
Some
top 7, Villa is 54, Chelsea is 54, City is 55, Newcastle is 56, Forest is 57. It's right in.
And Arsenal
Yeah.
is 63 and Liverpool is 70 something.
Newcastle has a game in hand as well.
Yeah, they
So they
play
can
that. They
possibly
play
be
that
on 59
Wednesday or Tuesday.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow against
Tomorrow.
Crystal Palace.
Palace, yeah.
Yeah. So and I think they're at home versus Crystal Palace.
They're
So
home.
they're in the backyard too. All right. So Chelsea dropping points.
Won the last 5 too.
The game ended up 2-2. They had to come from behind twice
Yeah.
to scrape a draw, to scrape a 1 point.
Well, obviously, that was part of my bet.
Right.
And because of Chelsea, I lost my bet.
Listen,
And because of Real Madrid, I lost my bet.
listen,
I talking close to $4,000-5,000.
listen.
I lose a few.
I've told him.
I lose a few.
Potentially.
no,
told him
forget
his
that.
problem. His problem is he likes to bet on 15 and 16 game accumulators.
But what are
No,
the teams?
don't stop playing that. I like to play
They
that.
will catch one maybe.
And then you break it down to your
But
top
you
seven.
must have
I understand that. But the only reason I lost those 2 bets is because of his. I can't say it on here, but at his sides.
Yeah, but I didn't bet on them. So that
Yeah,
your fault.
it don't matter.
That is your fault.
Chelsea and Real Madrid make me lose.
I
Also,
win-
over 10,000.
I win good money on Manchester United to concede 3 goals. I win good money on that.
All right.
So
So
side helping me.
Chelsea drop points,
How you
but
playing?
that race for 3rd, 4th, 5th is definitely on.
Yeah.
Um,
win back there, but
we will go to Manchester United first because that's English Premier League too. Before we get to the German League, all right?
Yeah.
So Manchester United, they draw 2-2 with Lyon, and then yesterday they went crashing. To, with a 4-1 loss to Newcastle. Ross?
well, as I said before, I think it was last week or the week before that, I stopped watching League. I'm only watching Europe. So I watch the highlights.
Watch your team, yeah, man.
Yes, but
Watch your team.
I couldn't. No.
Watch your team. What's your excuse? What kind of bandwagonist mentality is
No,
that?
bad
Watch your
organist.
team in good times and bad.
I always do.
No. So you trying to tell me if you're saying then you wouldn't go to games and thing, you're not supporting your team because they're doing bad and watching them? No, you can't be doing that.
And I'm not to do with that.
So why is the reason you're not watching them?
Because I want to, give myself a little ease my anxiety,
Yeah.
my mental health.
Support your team. Your mental health was real good during the 4 years.
Yeah.
Go down a little bit with your team.
And before that,
How much more down your wife go?
Down. Now you can get relegated inside.
What was Amarin's reaction?
Oh, well,
you did. Amarin's reaction came out today, cancelled all his meetings. Cancelling the whole squad in.
And you cancel a meeting with children too?
So we went to cancel everything, pull everybody inside. So what's going on? Shape up or shape out? And he said it.
I say hard luck for them kids, eh?
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow or some another day. Hard luck. After that,
No, but I like that. I like that. Let me tell you why I like that.
You like that he cancel any kids?
I like that he canceled everything to do with it.
everything.
You know why? I leave a successful club in Portugal, right?
Yeah.
I come here, right?
Man, I baggy.
And we up and down, right? Like all you know, 1 minute all you get me this, next minute all you, right? We now come off our draw against City. We went into Europa, and draw 2-2 with Lyon.
Yeah.
So we have played against 2 top teams in right. We come to play Newcastle now, and we get a blowout, right? And I think I would have been totally pissed off. And I think it cannot be business as usual. You can't say, well, my schedule tomorrow is okay. I have to meet with these kids. I have to do this. Nah, cancel everything.
Everything had a cancel.
I think that's how our manager the Portugal. Right?
No, they will get back there.
You can imagine Paul and Timmy waiting.
Yeah,
Paul and Timmy there.
Yeah, but
and he said on the Easter vacation, money. I'm going to be the coach of Manchester United today.
But you look at the next side and shit. You might have been excited before Newcastle played United, but you might not be excited.
So then Timmy was excited to give Cameron a piece of mind too.
Little Timmy might have been, oh God, but I really had a good today, boy. You know what I mean?
No, but he was visiting them, eh?
Yeah.
They weren't coming to.
Okay, well, God, you really coming here today, boy? I really want to see you. You know what I mean? So I think it would have worked out.
I feel little Timmy,
but to be honest with you, watching the highlights, first half I was impressed.
Right.
And then, and then I see Zirkzee get a hamstring injury. So he might be out for the rest of the season.
Let's sell him on then.
No. Zirkzee's been doing his work. And then I see Bande, the keeper, the second string come out on the last goal and just give me the ball and goal and just like, I am so happy I didn't watch this game.
Anyway, let me say very paid. We move on to the final game that we're going to talk about in this segment here. The final is topic, which is the German Bundesliga. Bayern Munich dropped 2 points versus Dortmund, but Bayer Leverkusen, not for the first time, have failed to cut the gap.
Leverkusen. I tell you last week, I feel Bayern going to be choking a lot in this last week game because it's the weight of total hurricane over that finish line. You only go look as a man's pressure.
Them focusing on Champions League.
They have a totem there too.
Yeah, Inter to deal with.
They totem them there. They totem them in the league. They done lost the poll card.
And going back to Inter, right?
Yeah.
That first leg was in Germany, right?
Yeah.
Hurricane factor. Now the hurricane factor, it started a setting.
Tell them all,
yeah. It's
like they're running 100 meter with them 100 pull back on the back right now. They're trying to get to the finish line.
Yeah? Did you think both sides will score?
When in this week?
Yeah. Boy, that's a hard bet. I should odds on that good.
I think both teams will score. It's a good bet.
I don't know, boy.
It's like 210 or something like that.
I know it would be something like that for both teams to score. Because I feel.
Think about it. If it's Bayern Munich, you had to throw the kitchen sink, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't have to go long, right? And you're away from home. So you had to throw the kitchen sink. When you throw the kitchen sink, Inter will catch you on the counter. Could catch you on the counter.
Yeah.
So
Thiago Sanchez.
But I think if you're throwing the kitchen sink at Inter, you're likely to score one with the quality that you have up front, right?
True.
And I think on the counter, because they can't just score one.
No, they keep on.
So I think both teams to score is a good bet.
That's good money then.
Yeah, I think that's a good bet. Anyway, all right. So I'll tell you what. With that, we're going to take our first break, and when we come back from the break, the sport movement. All right. How Rihanna say? Oh nah. What's my name? We're gonna get to that when we return. Stay tuned.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
The biggest 5K in TNT takes place Sunday, May 25th at QRC. Start time 6 a.m. Run, step on, run. Breakfast inclusive. The highest payout of prize money for a 5K with a first prize of $5,000 and cash prizes up to 10th place. Lots of giveaway and medals for all participants. Registration is $200. Get registered now online at trinbagoevents.com. Call 345-3380 and 482-5531 or visit Stefan Reese Production on Facebook for more info. Part proceeds goes to the Autistic Society of TNT and the Couva Children's Crisis Center.
Alright people, so we're back, and as we return here, remember we are at Blazers Bar, Traggett Road in Woodbrook, and of course you could come on down to Blazers taking all the sports, or just come and chill in the back, man, and have a nice little line. You could line with the director. You could line with the director, whoever we have here at the time. The director going to get drinks to two of them. Right, as you can see, I still have full.
And Z's open.
And Z's open.
And Z's is organizing our dinner.
Yeah. I owe them. I owe them for the basketball bet that we had. We're going to see that a little bit later on. Alright, so the sport movement. Onana.
Oh my
Manchester
God.
United, Onana. We're going to throw that up right now. As you know, Onana is the goalkeeper for Manchester United. And apparently somebody did a meme.
If he was a dog.
This is Onana if he was a dog.
Take it.
Listen.
Is the dog full concentration?
Yeah, fuck.
And the ball was quite it looked just like the free kick versus Leon. Onana was that career, right? Yes. It means. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think he was a career.
Karius was the worst, so.
Nah, he bad. Karius bad.
Karius was the worst shot.
But Onana right now, oh God, I don't know. But you know,
Every time I watch this, I
There's another club interested in him because obviously America wants to get rid of him.
Saudi Arabia.
Oh well, yeah. That's the perfect league for him.
This poor dog, no. What's this dog?
That dog gotta be blind.
Nah, something wrong with that dog. Something wrong with that dog.
That dog blind.
But so obviously, listen, Manchester United news or whatever, right?
That dog blind.
They don't stand.
The dog.
Okay, good. I'm going to phone.
I never saw the stealing cricket, so.
Don't it's a goal early in the season. When the man kicked the ball, but I'm lying down there and I will track him back and he missed. And I don't know like picture with the dog.
Yeah. And he went straight in the back of the net.
I compose yourself.
Yeah.
I remember what I was saying. Nah, joking. Yeah, forget him.
Saudi Arabia looking the ball.
Nah. The talk is that when they were at a game where they break in his house and steal a set of stuff from his
Why
wife.
didn't this weekend?
So they're saying, but I don't know how true that is.
Now you can't make up them kind of young people.
Yeah.
That one extra.
Director, did you see the meme?
Walking boy.
Did you see the meme? I'm gonna WhatsApp it to you.
Something.
Hey, this director is the best. We ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Always loaded.
That
was the sport movement of the week.
The actual director.
Onana.
Never here.
And we're going to get into the TT Bet Arena power play of the week. But before we get to that, we want to remind you guys about signing up with TT Bet Arena. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up today. Now, in today's segment, we want to highlight the casino betting on TT Bet Arena's website. And as you are aware, TT Bet Arena has lots of sports betting on their website. But we're talking about some of the jackpots that their customers have also won by playing the casino games on their website. And this is just within the last week. So, there are lots of casino games on the TT Bet Arena website, such as blackjack, poker, roulette. But you could also play slot machines and on the TT Bet Arena website. So we want to show you two of the jackpots won by their customers that were betting in the casino. So here's a jackpot that a customer won for $9,900, and you can take a look at this. And that's not all, because we also have a customer who won another jackpot for over $19,000. All right, as you can see here. And then just a few, just a look at a few of the hundreds of casino games on the website.
Yeah, play blackjack every now and
then. They're all games, I can tell all of that. So make sure and check ttbetarena.com to get in on the live casino action. You can play on the TT Bet Arena website on your phone or laptop from the comfort of your home. ttbetarena.com. Sign up today. And just to add to that, I can tell you, I have played the casino. I've been at a $7,000 jackpot. Actually, already played the casino.
That's not blackjack story now.
You have a blackjack story? Tell us now, please.
So
blackjack stories.
No, it's not going when you think. But
okay, so I go on my laptop. I use my phone, log in however, and I'm playing my game however. And then my son, I went to deal with my son however. I come back. My wife playing. She lose. I was up by something like $6,000, $8,000. When I reach back, there's about half hour. But everything
all gone?
Everything
she thought it was a regular game.
Yeah, she thought it was like playing a phone game.
She thought it was credits.
Yeah.
And not cash.
Yeah.
You still there? Well, I mean, where's the $8,000 between us for our wife?
Yeah.
You're supposed to let you Wednesday to watch you.
Yeah, you're supposed to. You are real, you good.
You are $8,000 worth of credit.
You know how much credit you have inside now?
Boy, I wish it was like that.
A credit alone done.
Well, I don't know what about $8,000.
You know that way.
No,
it don't work that way.
But I mean, you have the opportunity to mention it twice, max.
Yeah.
So you have to make it two opportunities count. So I don't know if you want to waste it on football. You have to make them two opportunities count. You have to be like, think. You remember when you lost my $8,000 game? Gosh, boy. And they walk off and then you go, I did. Boy.
You know, my heart hurting because I forget about that. You just bring that.
You could be like, you know that money was to take us on our vacation. That kind of thing.
Yeah. But I read man, no thing.
But don't say it, she might see the show.
They see if you waste it on going on what Real Madrid versus Arsenal.
Can't waste it on that. Alright, so I'll tell you what. Hard luck boy Rossi boy.
Yeah.
As a real I mean I went a little jackpot in the casino on the one of the EGT games.
What's EGT?
EGT is one of the casino slot machine providers.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, EGT, Pragmatic Play, and others, right? But EGT have this kind of little thing that's come up randomly where you pick out these cards, and it's a minor, major, jackpot, whatever. Yeah, and I went a little 7,000. It real. I went like a grand on the blackjack. It real. And the thing is, when
I lost 8,000 on the jackpot.
I went on the blackjack. On the blackjack. You lost it.
I lost it.
Okay.
But not me.
Yeah, well,
you know, you did. Yeah,
you know,
I did.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
And the interesting thing, you have two options. You can either bet in TT dollars, I think, or there is a US to TT. Yeah. So like when I go and I deposit, remember it's an international.
Yeah. But I didn't know that the option that
they will pay in US. They will pay you back.
In the equivalent
of TT dollars.
Because I know that was certain bank when you give me $100 credit now.
Oh, no. You're not getting paid in
That's based on how much cards you have.
Yeah, but I only have one card. I do have multiple.
Oh, I see.
So you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Me. It's not like Stefan.
So we take a look. Let's
You have multiple. No, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. We want to take a look at the TT Better power play from last week.
Miles card.
Black.
Yeah, I feel food paid for tonight.
Cash. Cash is king. All right, so TT Better power play of the week from last week. Southampton versus Aston Villa. Villa to win. Shane took that. That was a yes. Also, I took Bundesliga. I went Hoffenheim versus Mainz. Both teams to score. Hoffenheim in the game 2-0. I'm real shocked. Mainz playing real good football this season, so I'm really shocked.
So spoilers.
Yeah. This week it was me. And Ross took Wolves versus Tottenham.
Finally.
Tottenham over 1.5.
Fine.
So he get through with that. All right.
But Isaac, you got to put asterisks on that. But
No, there are no asterisks though.
it's like the bubble championship, the Lakers win.
Yeah.
It's a title. And you go down
So it's like Liverpool drink over.
Yes.
Good Lord.
Asterisks.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, that was the power play from last week. I am going to put in the calculation for the power play for this week now. I see Ross done see Shane pick, so he I see like a little disappointed.
No, I'm confused. Tuesday. It's normally. Alright, it's Tuesday.
You didn't know on your side playing.
Yeah, I do. But that's not happening. You're losing.
Alright.
Telling you.
Alright.
You're taking Lyon to qualify.
I'm taking Lyon to qualify in the Europa versus Manchester United.
Okay, no problem. Good for you. I wouldn't take that, but
Alright,
we're paying $3.14.
You don't take it, I take it.
Right, Ross, what is your pick?
I didn't send it for you.
Say it now.
Wow.
You can't remember.
Yeah, hold on. Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth. Crystal Palace to win and both teams to score.
Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth, right, here we are. And he wants Crystal Palace to
Both
win.
teams to score.
And both teams to score, right?
Yeah.
So
It's
that's
about $4 or something.
Crystal Palace and yes. Alright,
on one side.
and I took, let me tell you what, okay? What did I take? Check the phone there.
Oh, jeez,
You took Rayo Volcano
Rayo Vallecano.
I don't remember, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so that's La
Just
Liga.
to win. Yeah.
La Liga, I went La Liga.
He going back outside, eh?
Yeah. Right? They say leave me alone. But I'm telling you, right? Anyway. Alright, so these are the picks here.
Right? Yeah,
We're not sure yet. So Manchester United versus Olympic Lyon in Europa. Shane is taking Lyon to qualify. Not to win, to qualify.
Well,
it's 2-2, so they had to win to qualify.
no, not really. It could go to penalties.
It could go to penalties,
Not in
alright.
90 minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
It's overall.
Right, so as you heard, Ross is taking Crystal Palace to win versus Bournemouth
But both
and both teams to score.
Nice.
So Shane won't paying $3.14, Ross won't paying $4
and 1 cent.
and I am going La Liga. I will take Valencia, who is on a terrific run right now, to either win or draw versus Rayo
How much you pay?
Vallecano.
How much I pay?
155.
You see, you see the kind of odds we go. You see the kind of
That is
odds.
all your business. If all they want to take high risk, that's all the business. Those
Wait,
three
wait,
bets
wait.
together for $100 will pay $1,952.
What's it out your bet?
$7 and
Out my bet will pay $1,259.
We bet really now.
But listen, you can play 1, 2, or all three. Take your chance. I going safe. Valencia is on a terrific run. They haven't lost a game in the last 5 games or more.
Crystal
So they have a
Palace,
good trend.
Bournemouth. Both sides scoring right now.
And
Lyon
Crystal Palace
to
have a good
qualify.
trend.
Yeah.
All right, and you going Lyon to qualify. We will see. We will see. Ladies and gentlemen.
This week.
All right, so that
Ladies
is-
and gentlemen,
You're watching
all
this
the
time?
courts.
You're watching this time? I know you don't watch them anymore now.
so
During Europe. You are one Frizzle
so that is the
You don't listen.
a frizzle fall.
Yes, before you go to the ad now. First, his brain in Manchester kind of fried. He now showing me how come we don't do the Onana movement.
No.
You did, where you show me?
What were we supposed to do after the movement?
No, we not paying attention.
We went to the break first.
And then we come back
came
into
back
the
to the
meeting.
event.
Right.
So
And what we were supposed to do after the meeting?
We went to the Tiki
Better
Arena.
Arena. We had that discussion here.
We wasn't supposed to do something about basketball?
No,
that's
we
later on.
We just had that conversation here.
We're gonna let Ross get his bearings right, and we're gonna be back after this. Stay tuned.
We're like Onana right now.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
The biggest 5K in TNT takes place Sunday, May 25th at QRC. Start time 6 a.m. Run, step on, run. Breakfast inclusive. The highest payout of prize money for a 5K with a first prize of $5,000 and cash prizes up to 10th place. Lots of giveaway and medals for all participants. Registration is $200. Get registered now online at trinbagoevents.com. Call 345-3380 and 482-5531. Or visit Stefan Reese Production on Facebook for more info. All proceeds goes to the Autistic Society of TNT and the Couva Children's Crisis Center.
All right, so we're back, and I think everybody have their bearings. So we're going to get back into the conversation. And as a matter of fact, we're going to get into the golden moment of the week, and for that, we take it to the IPL. That's right. So in the IPL, the Punjab Kings took on the Sunrisers, and Sunrisers beat the Kings in an epic 492-run T20 IPL game.
Imagine that, you know.
That is real runs.
Little public footage there, the little highlights there. What are we talking about?
One thing,
When I was watching the game, well, I see them up 245.
you said that is it.
Yeah, but I go to play a bet on them to win. And then how much overs? I watch the odds I see the only game at $1.60 for a team that now scored 245 to win. There's something wrong here, boy. Why they? You know, normally I thought they would be real high because I said real runs. I said, let me not bet nothing on this. Why when they start to go?
But who's the batsman for Punjabi?
A man scored 141 and 55 balls. Ooh,
That is that is 6 like Royal.
Yeah, that's what.
boy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, good boy.
That Chris Wood is playing it now.
No.
That is real.
155 balls.
Look
That's
at
well
the
scored.
score there. So they made a nice overall thing to the 642-82. Everybody contributed to the first innings to the 245. When they came into bat, it's Sharma 141 over 55 balls.
Does he have the record?
14 fours and 10 sixes for a strike rate of 256 per 100 balls.
Was that the highest?
Nah, I think somebody make more than that.
No. That's by Chris Gill. I think Chris Gill is the one who have it.
Who had the record?
Yeah, who have the record in T20.
Alright.
It had games international. You make more than that because it had I think South Africa at time make 300 and something, and the team running down in a T20.
Wow, real runs in that T20.
I just beat that.
So that's the golden moment of the week. We want to take a look at and listen. The IPL always exciting to watch. Main games to come. We want to take a look at that. We mentioned Manchester United versus Lyon just a little while ago. Aston Villa versus Newcastle. That will take place over the weekend. That is English Premier. And the NBA playoffs
matchups.
We want to talk a little bit about the NBA playoffs. All right, other than the football stand, NBA playoffs. Right now we have the playing part of the playoffs.
I only see in the West. I ain't get to see the.
No, that's the whole thing.
The East is Chicago playing Miami.
Alright, so let me get you rundown of the playing. Right. So the playing is 7 and 8 playing each other. So let me go to the West. The West first, 7 and 8 is Golden State versus
Minnesota.
The Grizzlies.
Yeah, the Grizzlies.
No, Memphis. Right.
Memphis.
Right. Yeah.
Before I get to that, Clippers and Golden State had a real big matchup there.
Yeah, it was
the winner went to the winner is who get the playoffs. Went to overtime. Draymond Green missed a layup in overtime. Clippers win.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the winner of that is the 7th seed. They will play the Houston Rockets.
Right.
9 and 10 is the Kings and the Mavericks, and they would now in turn play the loser of the 7th
yeah.
with the Wolves and the Grizzlies and the
so I cannot see
and the Warriors.
Like how
So the 8th seed to play Oklahoma. In the West is 7 and 8 is Orlando Hawks, which will be a real good game. And Bulls Miami, which will be a
Bulls to the world. They're winning the playoffs. And
the other seedings is Lakers versus Timberwolves. Real good game.
Let's go Timberwolves.
Mavs playing. Who knows? Oh, that is Clippers. The Pacers playing the Bucks. The Knicks playing the Pistons. I think the best matchup there so far is, well, if Golden State win, Golden State versus Houston will be a real good series as well.
Yeah.
And the Lakers Timberwolves are a good series too. I don't think anything else really stand out in terms of anything like that, but that Lakers, Tims, and the Rockets, Golden State, if they make it there, it'll be real good.
Yeah.
I can't see the Clippers beating Denver.
Well, all right. So that is in the West.
Yeah, the Pacers and the Bucks.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't really see that. That could go anyway.
Pacers and Bucks here, 4th and 5th, and the Knicks and Detroit.
That could go anyway.
That'll be a good series. The Knicks and Detroit will be a good series.
Yeah. You think the Bulls or the Miami Heat have a chance to beat the Cavaliers?
Yeah. Bulls beating the Cavs. In 5.
Calm down, son. Calm down.
No?
Easy, down, boy, down. All right. I know about that. I think
I might get a TV.
I think Chicago could get past Miami.
He just said he might get a TV. He slipped that in there. You could use that as one of the favorites for the
drivers, yeah, for the
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. And I change.
My 75 inches only 3200.
I think
so. We're 55.
It's on my bedroom wall.
Yeah, well, give me that one there about 75.
Give?
With these partners.
Yeah, I mean that good.
Yeah. No, I think Chicago could get past Miami.
They real stink, boy.
You feel so, man?
Yeah. Chicago at home against Miami. Yeah. With that team that we have right now, the only thing is Dosumo out for the season. I would really like to have him.
Yes,
But he does really push the pace. I think it's a shoulder injury.
Really?
However, I think we match up better versus the Hawks than Orlando.
I think on my end,
and this is one game,
I can't see anybody beating a healthy Lakers in the West.
No, but this is just to be clear. They play one game.
No, you got to win 2.
Yeah, you will have to win 2.
They play each other once.
Yeah.
Miami and Chicago, it's one game.
But you got to win
one game. Okay.
You got to win 2 to make it to the. You got to win 2 to make it to the 8th seed.
Yeah.
But
and then facing Cavs.
And then
what is the Cavs? The second best team in the NBA. I can't see anybody in the West beating a healthy Lakers. Sorry.
Seriously? Who the Lakers play? That's all.
They're gonna get chrome.
The Tims.
Lakers play the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
And from there, you will play the winner of what?
You have it in front there?
Yeah, I have it in front of me. I have it. I
Right,
have it
so
on the plane coming.
3, 6, and 4,
We will
5 will play each other.
4-5 will play, and then it will be. We will play the winner of the second, 7th game.
Okay.
So we will play the winner of the Houston and whoever it is. So we possibly could get Houston
You
or
ain't beating
Golden
Houston.
State. What?
You ain't beating Houston.
I beat Houston the other night.
Yeah, the other night because they already qualified. But you ain't beating
I beat
Houston.
them twice in it.
You're not beating
Once,
Houston.
but the last time was
Golden State will poison you.
Beating Houston.
Golden State will
Have
poison
you
you.
seen that Houston team run this season?
Houston Rockets, Jimmy Buckets, my mother Rockets, Lakers in 5.
All right. Anyway, what we're gonna do? I'll tell you what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna take our final break. We're gonna come back with the blowjob of the week, and we're going to, I guess, close the show with some basketball highlights.
Yeah. Wicked basketball, right?
Our basketball highlights. So stay tuned for that, and we will be back after this. Don't go anywhere because we had a little shootout at Nelson Mandela Park. We mentioned
saw a little
last
clip
week.
last week.
Yeah,
A little clip.
but we had the full thing for you. So get ready to take it in after this. Stay tuned.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
The biggest 5K in TNT takes place Sunday, May 25th at QRC. Start time 6 a.m. Run, step on, run. Breakfast inclusive. The highest payout of prize money for a 5K with a first prize of $5,000 and cash prizes up to 10th place. Lots of giveaway and medals for all participants. Registration is $200. Get registered now online at trinbagoevents.com. Call 345-3380 and 482-5531 or visit Stefan Reese Production on Facebook for more info. Part proceeds goes to the Autistic Society of TNT and the Coover Children's Crisis Center.
Alright, so we're back, and remember the 5th officials, we always at Blazers Bar, Trackgate Road in Woodbrook. This is where we are, this is where we base, and this is where you could find us on a Monday while we're filming.
Yeah.
Alright?
line.
We want to get to the blowjob of the week before we get to the blowjob of the year. I don't call it the blowjob of the year.
Yeah.
I couldn't be one. For goodness sake, man. Alright, so the blowjob of the week has to do with a referee
Bumba.
who in the Bulgarian league apparently he was working VAR. This was one of the VAR officials. The main VAR official, and they caught him. You know, we just talk about ttbetarena.com and we just talk about placing your bets and betting on the games, right? And well, this is what they caught him in. Right.
I cannot believe. Well,
I can't believe. He needs. I don't care about nothing.
He got suspended so far.
Suspended, and he needs to be removed from being any form of official.
Before we get into that aspect of things, I know people would have seen the clip. You would have seen him watch his phone, watch the monitor, and then he put on the phone and then he went and he made the call.
Made the call.
What happened? He was on a site called Bet
365.
365. Which is international European betting site. So apparently he was checking the odds on the game on the site before he actually made the decision. So they caught him peeping at bet 365 to see the odds, and apparently like he placed his bet and then he made the on-field call. And for that, that was what? That was what?
He can't even referee if we decide to have a family small goal competition. He can't even referee for that.
That match fixing thing is a serious thing.
That's sad.
You see when you're betting on games,
but on top,
part of the officials.
But on top of being betting, because I'm sure it happens and they can't prove it.
Yeah.
How stupid do you have to be doing it when they have cameras
all over? Because every VR room
they have cameras.
Right? There's not one.
It does raise a question about some serious VAR calls that people have questioned in the past.
They would have picked up on that already if it was in England or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because this happened when they picked it up one time.
Yeah.
He must be saying Bulgaria league, go and check this.
Who would check that in?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even bet on the Bulgarian league, so
I would have bet on the
every so
Bulgarian
often
league.
but I'll think twice now. Yeah, for sure. I don't know what's going on. Alright. Now finally,
this is your segment.
as we get past, yes.
This is your segment.
As we get past this, we did film a feature down at Nelson Mandela Park. We paid $5 to use the basketball court. Apparently that is the fee for the day. 5 TT. We had a bet on, and I lost the bet. And I have to buy these guys a meal, which is being prepared by Z's right now. We should have the meal before we run tonight.
Smelling real good.
But this is the footage of the little basketball shootout at Nelson Mandela with Ross, Shane, and myself. We'll come back and I will defend myself.
Quite entertaining.
Take it in. All right, people. So, 50 officials. We out at Nelson Mandela Park. Of course, basketball courts, tennis courts, netball, all kind of action going on. If you see in the background there, a lot of youth men.
Don't tell them the price because it's going to be too full.
Yeah, some young and some not too young.
Yeah.
They're still shooting some hoops on half of the court.
And we're going to challenge them after. Yes, 3 on 3. 3 on 3. 3 on 3. Right? Ready?
Especially one event, being the only person to put the ball in the net.
Hey, you travel. But that was a warm up.
And
That was warm up. Yeah. That was warming up. That was.
Best in 10.
At 66
whoever
years,
scored
the
the most free
man
throws win the bet.
Who win first?
And the next one by lunch.
Who win first?
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
You out.
Yeah.
Right. You going last. No, you going first.
First, yeah.
Right. You ready?
Rock, paper, scissors. Aye. Rock, paper, scissors. Ah. Good.
Who we giving this award?
7, 6. I'm better than Shaq. I'm better than Shaq. 7 to win. Your game thing to beat. Your game thing to beat.
10%.
He ain't scoring nothing. He ain't scoring nothing. Now, if Stefan come last year,
29 category.
that would have meant he scored 0. And Stefan made 0. Yes.
I nothing.
I told you all.
We go buy lunch. I go buy lunch.
I told you all when the camera's on, it's a different thing.
So I had to buy lunch.
What I want
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Go from 10.
Where you feeling for about trotters?
Trot all yourself by some little fast food outlet for some $40 lunch. All let's start trotting there. People,
I want to
crypto officials to come on content like this.
Come on, pick somebody who was in the
in
burnout for
the
me.
weeks and months to come. Look out for Run Stefan Run, May 25th, QRC, 6 a.m. We there, the biggest payout for a 5K in Trinidad and Tobago at $5,000 to the first prize, all the way to 10th place, $500. And if you're not coming to compete and you're just coming for the fun of it, guess what? Real giveaways, including microwave, 2 tickets to Curacao, 2 tickets to Tobago. Listen, fan, hampers, all kinds
And
of
for
things.
the burnouts,
Just be there, get registered at Trinbago.
I want to give my friend here anyone stuff on
online
jeans.
and walk-in registration.
Because
is
you won't
22nd
burn out
at
in
Synergy
jeans.
Studios, 19 RP.
I don't know if one know
Just all you know was
how
the
hard that is. I tell you,
What's
I
it?
short pants and I
Nothing but
net.
Well, needless to say, there is a logical explanation for what occurred.
No blame Noah ball again. No.
Yes, it's basketball.
We play the same ball.
Noah ball.
We all play the same
They
ball.
cannot blame the ball. They saw the ball last week. The people said Stefan wicked to blame the ball.
Who said that?
People when we showed the ball on the last week.
That is not a professional
It
basketball.
doesn't matter.
It is
We
not-
all
it is
played
light.
with the same ball.
It don't matter. All you are accustomed to light balls.
No women and them were shooting with a volleyball and they was making shots.
Yeah. And you couldn't do it. You couldn't make it with
That
a
is
right
Blame the
ball.
ball.
Okay.
Because, so all the shots I made before the camera come on, don't count it.
Should be told. Should be told.
Let me hear this.
Should be told.
The camera shot.
No.
All of us.
I approach this in a very overconfident manner. And if you look at the footage, if you look back, I am a right-hander, but I was shooting left-handed.
But you said you always shoot left-handed.
That's
So
not-
what do you
that's
talk
not-
about?
Leo will take that clip and he will cut
I
it
tell
out.
all of that.
Yeah, you cut that out.
I tell all of that. I just tell all of that. But I was shooting left-handed. I thought I could have beat all the left-handed. Honestly.
I honestly think.
I should have shoot the last three at least right.
You're gonna.
No, I'm telling you.
You're gonna.
I was shooting.
You're gonna. Well, before we wrap up the season in June, why don't one shoot 10 right-handed?
I have no problem with that. I'll probably score about 8.
Oh, you're going to game with these figures. So remember, you said you're the carry. No.
I'm probably scoring
Alright,
8 out of 10.
Here I'll do.
That's about 80%.
Here I'll do. If you score 4 out of 10 with your right hand, I will sponsor you dinner wherever. But if you don't score 4 out of 10 with your right hand, you have to carry us Trotters, TGI, wherever we pick.
Yeah, that's no problem.
That's no problem. Okay.
No, I was shooting left-handed. I didn't say I was shooting left-handed.
We know exactly what you told us.
Yeah, we know.
We know what you told us.
But it's not left-hander.
Right, okay.
No, that's fine.
So you're making,
Yeah.
remember you had to make 4 out of 10, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Shoot with your right hand and let me see the action.
Don't worry about that.
Let me see the
Don't
action.
study the action. The action will be.
And we, you want Noah ball? You want Noah ball or you want?
I will get my own
Bring your
ball.
own ball.
Bring your own ball.
I will bring my own ball. A Spalding or a Wilson.
Bring your own ball. Bring your own ball. And remember you're shooting
Not
right.
balls, eh?
No.
A ball.
Remember, you're
Properly
shooting,
pumped.
remember you're shooting right-handed, eh?
And I will be shooting right-handed.
Why are you always doing this and this? What was that?
A pumping.
It was a
My
good
fist.
show.
My fist. It's a.
Thank you for tuning in.
And
No real wicked ball. Their mind is all over the place.
you pumping.
When Stefan lose the bet, well, they want us come and eat, let us know.
Yeah.
And we'll be there.
We come in.
Stefan's coming to pay.
Just on the flip side of things,
Oh, we continuing.
okay. No, we're not continuing. We're wrapping up.
Right.
Okay.
We're wrapping up. This is a wrap up.
Right.
You're gonna see what these guys had from Z's next week. Alright, because being prepared right now, but we out of time. But we just want you to know that we will share with you. They ain't gonna share it like give all a piece, but we'll share
If
it.
you want
We'll
please
see
to
what
come,
we-
no.
Yeah, it could come down to
Come, no, my
Z's.
please.
There's some terrific wings.
Oh, those
I must
wings.
say the wings.
The
fantastic.
burger is
The
shark bites.
The shark bites.
Yeah.
The shark bites lashing too.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
can check
don't
out these.
forget the fries.
The season
Remember we season them fries
season
till
fries,
last
yeah.
time. Yeah.
And remember, you come down to Blazers, drink specials. You could get it here. You're right in the middle of everything on Tradgate Road. Friday here. You know what I mean? You come down, come on the back, you take a little line. You sit down, nobody in senior to the front.
Yeah, there's an all first tournament.
So there's a whole kind of thing going on.
Stefan, the director, say overdoing the traffic.
All right, so we got to wrap things up.
Yeah. Key message, yeah.
Yeah. I don't miss 10 free throws. I don't want to miss the time. So we out until next week. Yeah, enjoy the Easter weekend. Hopefully Arsenal don't bottle it or didn't bottle it. We'll see.
Cheers.